Just falling all around me. Love is my one indeed. Can't see the morning for the trees. The country's bright, but western. Hello, this is DJ Marshbag from Midlands Metalheads Radio, Monday night show Metal Mayhem. I am here with none other than Craig. He's vocalist from a brutal metal band from Liverpool called KuRu. How you doing, Craig?
Not bad, not bad. How are you, Marsh?
Yeah, we're here at the Black Country Metal Fest 2013. You performed, should I say, earlier on. How do your set go, mate?
Yeah, really well. Yeah, good crowd reaction. Got a bit of a little pit going on, so yeah, it's always good to see.
Yeah, you jumped into that pit and made it happen, as far as I could see.
Well, sometimes you got to work with the crowd a bit more to get where you want. So.
Yeah. So, how's it going at the moment for you guys? Are you getting any good gigs?
Yeah, I've been very busy gigging at the moment. We're looking at recording an album later on this year. We're releasing a mini EP, so it's got our music coming out soon.
I know you guys did Music to the Masses last year for Bloodstock. You doing it again this year?
Yeah, we did. We got to the final last year, but this year we're opting out as Pete's selfishly getting married on the date of Bloodstock, so we're not playing this year.
That is lame because it'd be so cool for you guys to be on a Bloodstock. Pete, which one's Pete? He's the guitarist.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Screw you, Pete, man. Screw you. play Bloodstock. Forget your marriage. Yeah. So. Other than Bloodstock, then, are you going to try and get on any of the other festivals? Damnation, Download, anything else?
No, I haven't got any other festivals planned this year. We've got a few exciting gigs coming up, which we'll announce nearer the time when they're definitely confirmed. We've got a few more exciting gigs in the pipeline with some bigger bands.
So you put out 2 EPs now? 2 EPs?
Yeah, 2 EPs so far.
2 EPs, yeah. one video.
And one video, yeah, we just released that on Friday. It's available on YouTube and through our Facebook page.
So Friday, that was yesterday in our time. And that was Blood Grudge.
That's right, yeah.
And it is a brutal video, and in the video you get kidnapped and tortured by the looks of it. So how was it interesting filming that video? Or?
Oh, it's good fun, yeah. It's hard to try and be serious and do real acting, but, you know, it's all a bit of fun, really, at the end of the day.
So, in 2013, what can we expect from KuRu?
Lots more brutal shows, some brutal pits, getting the crowd excited, in energy. We want to see it. We want to see a pit. If we're coming to a town near you, we want to see what you have to show for yourselves.
You hear that, guys? If you see KuRu on the roster for a gig that you're going to, make sure you're in that fucking pit, because these guys, they're brutal. They verge on a bit death metal-y these days, Craig.
Yeah, it's getting heavier. The music's going to be getting heavier.
Your vocals have been getting deeper and growlier. You didn't used to be as deep and growly as you are.
Oh, it's changing. Oh, yeah, our direction's slightly changing. Hopefully the song's going to get a lot deeper, a lot heavier. Bigger breakdowns. We want to see your heads banging.
Is that anything to do with John, the drummer? Because he loves that kind of like deep, dark, bastardly heavy death metal kind of stuff, doesn't it?
Some of the riffs that Peter writing at the moment are pretty heavy, so he's got quite a lot of influence on some of the songs.
Because I know your last band was with, what was that, Rise of the Drone?
That's right, yeah.
Your vocals weren't quite like they are now, so what inspires you to be this deep and dark?
It's just developing the vocals, getting more anger and more of a influence out, really, of the sort of music to listen to a bit.
What is your main influences when... What influence... No, let's go back. What first made you... What was the first time you thought, I've got to do this, I've got to be in a metal band? What was the first thing you saw that thought, fuck me, this is what I want to do?
I don't know, there's quite a few bands. I listen to all sorts of music, so... It's more seeing live shows and the energy that bands put into shows. So probably bands like Bleeding Through, Seven Dust, is a whole total different mixture to what we play. But they're very energetic. They're really good professional bands. They're good musicians. So
you've been on the scene quite a few years now. What was your first band? What was your first live experience on stage? Come on, let's go back in time. Let's hear out. Was you nervous? Was you shit? Was you good?
I think we did pretty well. I think my first ever band was a small 3-piece band called Pylo Erection.
Nice.
We did quite well. We played around the Stoke-on-Trent area because I lived in Crewe then. There was quite a big scene back then, like 2001, 2002, that sort of time. So it was quite a while ago. And we played with bands like Shell Shock, which were quite big back then. And so it's quite exciting times back then. The metal scene seems quite a bit quiet at the moment. Hopefully it's going to come back.
Is there any
this
bands today you've enjoyed or you are looking forward to see later on tonight, in particular?
Obviously Rope Walk, because I used to be in a band with Mr. D's. And obviously Obsidian tonight, but I don't know any other bands, but I must look out and see what comes out today.
Did you turn up for the third band? I think the third band, what were Endings and Origins, your kind of thing, like
Deathcore
kind of.
Yeah, I enjoyed them. Yeah, they were on just before us, so I caught the last 10 minutes. Those guys.
Yeah, they weren't on before you because Rope Walk were on before you.
But before that. Yeah,
but yeah, did you catch them guys?
Yeah,
Did you like
I
those?
caught them. Yeah, last 10 minutes.
When I was sitting there thinking, this is the kind of band that Craig would like. Yeah, so other than what you're going to be doing with, like, you're trying to do a few gigs you're going to announce in a few weeks' time, is there anything you're going to be, any new music coming out other than your video? You just done your video. You got a plan for any new EPs? There's going to be an album next?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be at least an EP, probably an album next. We're going to be we're working on that's next day. We've got a bit of a break in between the gigs. I think the next big gig we've got planned is Out of the Ashes Festival in Ellesmere-Port, which is going to have a few big names I think this year. They're yet to announce, but it's got a lot of unsigned bands. It's only £15 for a weekend, so it's pretty good value.
Because I know a lot of bands do EPs first, and then when they release the album, they release tracks off their former EPs. Any plans to re-release tracks, or is it going to be all new shit?
I think we're going to re-release a couple of tracks, and we're going to have two new. I think it's going to be too new, too old. Yeah. So we're going to revamp a couple and put in a couple of new ones like Red Sea, which we had on in the first song of the set today.
Well, it's been excellent having you with me, Craig, and having you in front of me, and your nice little hat and your croissant. No, it's not croissant, is it? What is that?
It's a hot cross bun, man.
It's a hot cross bun.
Sister.
You are, of course, straight edge.
Oh, yeah.
You don't drink.
No.
But you do write about political kind of...
environmental issues.
Environmental issues and gang rape style. Which, I don't know where that came from.
That was Pete's influence.
Yeah, he's not quite as environmental and political as you guys then.
No, he's quite twisted.
So, yeah. Expect more from KuRu in the upcoming year. Thank you for joining me, Craig.
Cheers, Marsh.
Cheers. See you around.
Yeah.